email query next. RK Seth says he booked a commercial space in 2008. He got delivery of it recently. However, he sold the property prior to getting the delivery. Now, the builder has given him lesser payment and has also deducted the TDS from the amount. Is the amount received from the builder taxable? He has made a loss on the property. So, I'm assuming he sold it back to the builder over here in this case.
Yeah, because he is saying that he sold the property and then he says he has got the delivery of the property. And the selling has happened first and the delivery has happened subsequently, which I am not able to comprehend. But anyway, I think let me answer his query. His query is that the builder has paid him less. Now, again, there are two situations. Either the builder has paid him less because there was a tax deduction at source, because he is supposed to, the builder also is supposed to pay deduct 1% TDS before making the payment. Because here he becomes a buyer, the builder becomes a buyer. So, every buyer of property has to deduct 1% TDS.
No, if I remember right, what he's saying is the TDS was deducted and what he received from the builder was less.
Yeah,
both of that has
because
happened.
of the TDS, he has received that amount less. Now, in that case, he can claim the credit for the TDS when he is showing his or filing his tax return and he is showing his capital gains. Second alternative or second presumption which I have from the query is that probably he didn't get a good price and he had to sell it at a lower price to the builder. Now, see, in that case, there is no question of any profit or taxable capital gains. However, you will still have to show this transaction in your income tax return. If there is a loss, then you will get, there will be no tax on that, and the tax which is deducted by the builder will be given credit to, you will get a credit of that in the total tax payment. So, you will have the set off of the tax paid. But however, in this one thing you have to be careful is, make sure that the stamp valuation, stamp value which is determined for the area in which the property is located, your sale value should not be lower than that. If it is lower than that, then your capital gains will still be computed on the stamp duty valuation. So let's assume that you have sold this property for 10 lakhs. As per the area valuation where it is located, the stamp duty authorities, while registering the transaction, would say that no, the value of this is 15 lakhs and charge you stamp duty on 15 lakhs. Then for computing your capital gains, you will still have to pay capital gains on 15 lakhs. Minus your cost, etc. But your starting figure will be 15 lakhs, not 10 lakhs.
Right. So that is something that all those who are selling property need to keep in mind. This is a problem that is pretty common across cities as we speak, where the circle rates in the particular city, and these are called by different names in different cities. Delhi calls it circle rates, Mumbai calls it ready reckoner rates. These are essentially the market price that the government sets every year, reviews every year in fact. Now, if the circle rate or the ready reckoner rate of a particular area is much more than the sale value of your property, the stamp duty is computed basis the circle rate and not the sale value. Yeah. So that's something that you need to keep in mind, and you have to pay taxes based on the sale on the
circle value.
On the circle value. So essentially, whichever is the higher is what the tax department looks at while computing those particular taxes. So keep that in mind when you go to pay a stamp duty.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.